while we're on the topic of politics, even before Trump, there's been a major question because I know quite a few black conservatives or Republicans, if you will, and most of them tend to be more financially well off than my other friends. But beyond that, ideologically, plenty of black people used to be Republicans, and Republicans like to tote out how they're the party of Lincoln and Martin Luther King, which I can get into a whole diatribe. I probably will later. But why the bulk of black people seem to be in bed with Democrats, and why Democrats don't have to earn our vote is a major issue. So, and I mean, this is a perfect time for the Republicans to rebrand. The question is, will they? All through the debates, once the Republicans realized that Trump was a mad dog off his chain that they couldn't control anymore, they wasted no time telling us about how much he's not a Republican, how he's not a conservative, about how this, that, he doesn't represent their party, and that and the third. However, when he won that election, their tune changed. Paul Ryan himself was probably the most noted stark contrast, and Mitt Romney. And the question is, will they sell their souls, their so-called conservative roots, to play ball with Trump? Now, I don't say you have to play ball with the president. What I'm saying is, if he's not a conservative, will they play ball but still stand up for their values? My money, no. They're gonna try to take as much advantage of the Republican House, Senate, and President to get a bunch of whatever they want through. And if that means acquiescing to Trump, regardless if they agree with it or not, they will. And that's one of my problems with the Republican Party, is that you're never going to get the black vote that way. You have a prime opportunity to take black people just like you took a lot of middle American white people from the Democrats after they called them a basket of deplorables. You want our vote? Rebrand yourself. Make yourself about us. Stop toting to us about how you freed the slaves and Martin Luther King was a Republican, when that was a chess move. People like to paint Abraham Lincoln as some, saint. And I'm pretty, he probably was a stand-up guy, but he wasn't exactly pro-black person. All right, he was facing a civil war, an economic crisis, and he freed the slaves, which really he didn't free anybody. The Civil War freed them. He wrote on a piece of paper, but anybody who wasn't already up north did not get freed. That was a recruiting Uncle Sam, we want you for the Union Army. That's all that was. And truth be told, it's not like he wanted to, have next door neighbors that were black. He wanted them to be free, but over there. And if over there meant back to Africa or just out of the way and just leave us white people to be great white people in America, so be it. Martin Luther King was a Republican just because he had to play the game. And back then, Democrats were also called Dixiecrats, i.e. the ones who the South will rise again and, stringing people up like strange fruit. So it wasn't that the Republicans were just this great bastion of freedom for black people. It was chess, not checkers. So the question is, are you going to rebrand yourself? If you are, black people are watching, and I'll be the first one to tell us to come on over. Not that anybody listens to me anyway. You might see. All right, talk to you later.